The Iron Golems are worshippers of chaos whose dread hold can be found in the Ferium Mountains in Aida, a continent in Chamon's spiral crux. They favour heavy plate armour and carry weapons that in turn crumple and penetrate the toughest armour, such as spine crusher mauls, crafted with spikes on the striking surface of the hammer to maximise the power of the strike. The cold-blooded guardians that watch over the Eye of Chotek are rightfully feared by those who trespass on the hallowed ground of the Ravening Ruins. Chameleon skinks are spawned with the blessing of Huanchi, the predator god, and marked by Olguin's shadow magic that allows them to blend in with their surroundings. Despite these preternatural skills, they aren't the most resilient of Seraphon fighters, so the hunters of Huanchi rely on ranged harassment and saurian smarts over brute strength to do their duty. Today's battle report will see the Iron Golems take on the Hunters of Huanchi, will be making their channel debut. The scenario we're playing today is called the Cursed Relic. There's a single objective in the centre of the battlefield. It's a treasure token, so you can pick it up and carry it around with you. Now, however, what happens at the end of the fighter's activation, if they're carrying the Cursed Relic, they take d6 damage, so it is, a little bit dangerous to carry it. But the player who ends the game carrying the Cursed Relic will win. 1,000 renown of the Iron Golems. In our dagger we have the Armator and 2 Iron Legionaries with shields. In the shield we have the Signifier, Dominar and the Drill Master. In the hammer we have the Ogre Breacher and another Iron Legionary. So here we have 1,000 renown of Hunters of Huanchi. In our dagger we have the 4 with Moonstone Clubs. In the shield, we have 2 Terror Wings, along with Huanchi's Claw, the Skink Alpha with Blowpipe, and the Hornblower with Blowpipe. And then in our hammer, we have 3 Skinks with the Dart Pipes, along with another Terror Wing as well. Alright, so everything is deployed. We have daggers and shields on the table. Daggers have started the game across the centre line, and then the shields are over in the corners. So this is what the table will look like. So at the beginning, we are playing the Cursed Relic, so the objective is in the centre there of the table. Priority for the first round, this is for the Iron Golems. We are going to start with a 555 2-2 for the first turn, single 6. Hunters of Huanchi will get a 444, and that is that. Cool, so neither of us are going to spend a point on wild dice, so that means it will remain in the Hunters of Huanchi's priority this round, so they're going to get the first activation. Alright, so first activation is just a single move and wait from the Huanchi's Claw up the top there, going into the Iron Golem's first activation. Right, I've chosen to spend a 4/4 rush with the Iron Legionary with Shield there, who's just moved up. Alright, so your activation, you've used your Hornblower here, who's used a triple for Call of the Hunt. What this does allow you to move the Terror Wing up here. And now that Terror Wing, because you've ended within an inch of an enemy, you have a number of damage points dealt equal to the value of the ability, which was a 444. So 4 points of damage onto my Iron Legionary. Cool, your Hornblower then moves, and you're going to make a shot at the Iron Legionary. You will need 5s to do damage to me. No, nothing with your Blowpipe. Moving up with the Signifier here. We're going to spend our 555 there to use Stand Defiant, which gives a +1 toughness to all friendlies within 6 inch. So your Hunter of Huanchi Alpha will now need to go into the Iron Legionary, needing 5s because I'm toughness 7 now. You got 1, so point of damage, I believe. Just double moving with the Dominar up after that. So activating the Terror Wing now, you will need 5s to do damage. Hey, you got a crit, so that'll be 3. And wow, yeah, 9. That'll be 14. That kills the Iron Legionary. Just a double move for the Drill Master after that, and over to you. Double moving the Terror Wing over here. Well, we're going to punch a bird then. So Iron Legionary is then going to attack your bird. So we need 5s. That'll be a crit. Be 4 points of damage on the Pidgey. First one of the Chameleons coming up to try and take my treasure. The Armator's going to come over and punch the Pidgey in the face. 4s, that'll see him dead because that'll be 6 damage. Pidgey fainted. Alrighty, and then we just finish up with a couple of extra moves from the last Chameleon Skinks with their Moonstone clubs, and that is the end of the round. No one's carrying the treasure at the moment. We don't need to have it to the end of the game, and I don't want to take the damage when I've got so many Skinks to kill. So we are going to bring on reserves and go into initiative for turn 2. And so, as the turn ends, no one is grabbing the objective. Remember, the objective only needs to be held at the end of the game in this in order to win. The closest model to it is an Iron Golem with that Drill Master in the centre, but there are a ton of the Hunters of Huanchi around the objective as well, so can the Iron Golems hold out? Right, reserves come on. We've got our Hammers coming on. We've got the Ogre Breacher and the Iron Legionary with bowlers. And then you've got some of the Blowpipe Chameleon Skinks and another Terrorwing coming on that flank there. So it is priority for the second round. So for the Iron Golems, we got a double 1, that's it. 4 singles. For the Hunters of Huanchi, double 6, that's it as well. Right, both of us have elected to keep at us. There's not going to be a lot of abilities this round, as we both only got a double. That means we both have a single, though, so it is a priority roll-off. So, got a 6. You got a 3. I'm going to take it. Right, Drill Master has moved up into face with the Chameleon Skink, so we are going to attack. We're going to need 3s, because we are strength 4, you are toughness 3. Okay. That'll be 4 damage with her attacks. Right, so the Huanchi's Claw is activating next. You're going to shoot into the Dominar, but you are using your double for the ability, which is Envenom Weapons. Add 1 to the damage points allocated by each hit and critical hit for attack actions. You will need 5s to damage, though. So go for it. 5s. Got 1, so that'll be the crit damage at 5. Nice. Going again. And so the Dominar takes 10 damage, almost halfway down. Next activation for the Iron Golems. So, spend a double to give me the rush ability for +1 move. We're then going to attack the little Chameleon Skink here. We need 3s. So that'll be 4 wounds on him. So you're going to attack back. You will need 5s on the attacks back. Cool, got 2. So that's 2 damage. And going again. Another point for 3 points of damage. Just double moving the Ogre Breacher in there, your activation. So first Chameleon Skink with Blowpipe shooting the Armator. I am defense 4, so you will need 5s for your Blowpipe. Definitely nothing with that one. Going again. Nothing again. I didn't like you shooting at me then, so I'm going to go back and hit you. I will need 3s. That'll kill you, because that'll be 8. So next Blowpipe, we'll go into the Armator. We'll get nothing on the first one, and nothing on the second one. Legionnaire with Bowler will double move to come into the scrum in the graveyard in the centre here. And so last Blowpipe into the Armator. So needing 5s, nothing. Can any Blowpipe? Nope, Dwarven Armour holds supreme. Alright, so Iron Legionary into the Chameleon Skink with Blowpipe there. So we are needing 3s. That'll be 4 points of damage. So Terrorwing has moved over, attacking the Dominar. So you will need 5s to wound me. Just the 1, so 1, 3, so 1 wound. Going again.
No.
And so Dominar will attack back. 4 attacks, strength 5, meaning I need 3s. That'll kill you because that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this one over here, this is Aerodactyl. So he needs 5s. I've got a crit in there. 2 crits. Wow.
2 crits on 5.
That'll be 7. So Signifier's taken 10 wounds. Got 8 left. Going again. Shouldn't have called this one Aerodactyl because it's clearly better because of it. So this one here, 1 lot of attacks after moving. You will need 5s. Nothing. We're just going to roll both lots of attacks for the Skink Alpha there. Needing 5s. And got nothing. Hornblower then, needing 5s again into the Breacher. Do you get anything?
No.
Nope, nothing with that either. So it leaves you with just these 2 to activate. So this one, attacking the Drill Master, you will need 5s. Hey, got something, got a crit. So that'll be 2. Or 3 with a club?
3.
3 with a club. Going again. For another crit and a wound, so that'll be 7 in total. His friend comes to join, but will only get 1 lot of attacks because he had to move in there. We'll get 4 points of damage though. And so that ends round 2. Ready to go into round 3. The Iron Golems now have a couple of models around the Cursed Relic, but still not choosing to pick it up. The Hunters of Huanchi, though, are coming in increasing numbers and definitely starting to do some damage on the pieces in the centre of the Iron Golems lines. Alright, so priority for turn 3. This is for the Iron Golems, so we got double 4s. That's it. 4 singles again. Hunters of Huanchi. Double 4, triple 4, double 6. Alright, so you spent all your wild dice there. So you have a double 2, triple 6, quad 4. And I've spent 2 of my 3, so I've got triple 4 and quad 6. I'm going to activate the Dominar first here. Straight away, activating with the Dominar, we will then go with Respite, healing 4 wounds, taking us back down to 7 taken. We'll then move and take the Treasure, Cursed Relic, but because it's the end of our activation, we will now take D6 damage points for 6. That's not bad. So, got 13 wounds on us now after that unlucky roll, but it is now the first activation of the Hunters of Huanchi. Alrighty, so you've used your quad 4 for hit and run. This allows you to make a bonus move of disengage, then a bonus attack as well. So you're going to get 3 lots of attacks going into my Dominar here. So you will need 5s. Oh, you got a crit in there.
4.
Going again.
And this is his normal.
Yep, so this is into his normal attacks. So that's 9. So that does see the Dominar go down. So you got 1 attack, so you're going to go into the Drill Master, who is going to, you're going to need 5s to wound there again. Nothing on that one. Luck has run out. So Drill Master is going to attack the one on 4 wounds to begin with her first attack, so needing 3s. That'll just kill you, because that'll be 4 damage with the crit. And then she'll attack the other Chameleon Skink in there as well, needing 3s. So that'll be 6 points of damage. She's then going to spend a double for throw bowlers. If I get 2, what do they need? So I need 2 4 pluses or 1 6, and I'll kill you because I'm using my double 6 for throw bowlers. 1, you're left on 1 wound with that Chameleon Skink there. So you are attacking with the birdie here. So I'm going to use a reaction with the Signifier. Which is going to be Clashing Iron. Any 2 crits, your first 2 crits will become regular hits instead. So go. You didn't even do anything with that. So wasting action, and then, oh, okay, you only did 1 point of damage. Signifier will then use his only action after he's spending 1 on a reaction into the Chameleon Skink with Moonstone Club there. That'll kill him because that'll be 6 points of damage. Alright, so attacking here, you're going to use Envenomed weapons onto the Ogre Breaches. So you will need 5s, but you are +1 damage on everything thanks to using the double for Envenomed weapons. So go for it. 5s needed. I saw that 6 roll there. You did get 1, so that's 2 points of damage so far. And your second lot of attacks. That'll be, what are you 1 2 or 1 3?
1 3.
1 3, so that'll be 4 5 6 wounds. Legionary Bowler, I do need 4s to wound you this time, but a single 4+ will kill you. There it is. Right, using your triple as a double for Envenomed weapons with the Alpha into the Ogre Breacher, you will need 5s. As always, hey, you got the crit. So with the Alpha, that'll be 3. Going again. And that'll be another 3, 6. We'll go with the Iron Legionary here into the Blowpipe. So we are needing 3, that's a crit, so that's 4 damage. First one's dead. Then we are going to make a disengage. So Hornblower, just rolling both sets of his attacks into that Ogre Breacher. Needing 5s and got nada. Armator then moves up. We need 3s with him. That's a double 6, so that's 8 damage, kills him outright. So Ogre Breacher will put his attacks into the Skink as the last activation for the round. So that is 8. 16 damage.
He's dead.
And then we might as well go into the other Skink then. That is the 16 damage again. And so the Iron Golems this turn have really cleared out the Hunters of Huanchi, who have very few models left on the table. It's definitely not looking good for them in this case now, with 3 strong models for the Iron Golems in the centre, and the Ogre Breacher doing really big damage to the models that could potentially come in and help the centre. Alright, so wild dice for the last round. I've got 2, you've got 1 over there. Priority. Got a triple 1. Nice. And then 3 singles. Yours. Triple 3, 3 singles. Alrighty, so it is a roll off for priority, as I've made a single and then made a double 4, which brings us both back to 3. Got a 4, got a 3, I'm going to take it. And so we will need 4s with the Iron Legionary then. And that'll do it. So 5 damage on him. Your activation.
Using the quad.
So used your quad for hit and run, made a bonus disengage, and you get a bonus attack going into the Dominar here. I will spend 1 of her activations as the reaction to turn 2 crits into nothings. Well, regular hits. Cool, that is just a regular hit then on her. And then, so now you have your 2 normal attacks. No 6s here, please. You've got 1, so it's going to be 3, I believe.
4.
Alright, I've got 2 wounds left on her. And you do nothing. Right, Signifier will attack your Terror Wing. We're going to use a double for +1 attack here. On my first attack anyway. So I need 4s. That'll kill you because that'll be 8. So I am going to move the Signifier. So we are going to roll for damage. Please don't die. 3. I've got 3 wounds left on him. So you've just got your Hornblower after that. 4 attacks into the Ogre Breacher. This and nada. Ogre Breacher will move and then attack. So that'll be 8 damage. So I think that kills the Hornblower, doesn't it? Yep. And then with that, your Huanchi's Claw's already moved. I can't die. So it'll be a victory to the Iron Golems. And so, victory to the Iron Golems. The Hunters of Huanchi just weren't able to press through and make it through those hardened warriors from the Realm of Metal in the centre there. They definitely gave it a good go with Huanchi's Claw, really pulling his weight and doing some big kills across the game. But all in all, once the Ogre Breacher hit the backlines and started hurting the Hunters of Huanchi's reserves, it really was game over. And so that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. And also, don't forget to drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our great little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server that's linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel. Either by grabbing yourself some channel merch, either through our Ko-fi or Teespring stores, or by supporting us directly via Patreon and YouTube members. As a special thank you to everyone who does support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lau, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Cure Dynamic, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Iron Grinch, Colorblind Magic, Grimscold, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revan R, Pink Nuka Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, James Tillman, Disco, and John Castle. And a special thanks to Lady Witchfox R and all the amazing people who do the moderation of our Discord server and groups who make everything we do possible. Thank you all so much once again for watching, for supporting the channel. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.